A Claiborne County Sheriff's lieutenant quit to avoid being terminated. This as an investigation is underway by the Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission, POST.
Now, former Lieutenant Ted Brindle faces accusations he falsified training records, and anchor Shay Smith joins us to explain the specifics in this 10 Investigates story. Shay.
Robin and John, last week during a Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission meeting, the Post investigator says he made a surprise visit to the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office for an unexpected audit. The investigator says the audit addressed paperwork issues, but that audit turned into an investigation when a lieutenant would not hand over some firearms training paperwork. During a Post Commission meeting last week in Nashville, the Post investigator says he met with Claiborne County Sheriff's Lieutenant Ted Brindle and asked for copies of his 2024 firearms roster and lesson plan and his 2023 firearms roster.
Stated he did not have his laptop with him. He left his laptop at home, and he said all his records were on his laptop. He stated that the paper files, he must have taken them home to review.
The investigator says they agreed the lieutenant would send him the training paperwork the following day.
I had several communications back and forth with him, not answering emails, not answering phone calls.
4 days later, the investigator says the lieutenant sent him a computer-generated roster with digital signatures on it.
And it looked like the morning before he submitted the document to me, it was altered and inputted in.
The investigator says Lieutenant Brindle eventually told him he created the document and he did not have the real training rosters.
He lied to me about having the paper file, the hard copies of the records, and then he submitted to Post fraudulent documents.
The investigator says he was able to get handwritten copies of the firearms training from the chief deputy.
Do you have documentation? Yes. The next day I had it too. Why he didn't do that, I have no idea.
Chief Deputy Ron Hayes told the Post Commission the lieutenant had been with the sheriff's office more than 20 years, and this was a surprise to him and the sheriff.
The training duties were given to the person he thought was competent to be able to handle it. All during the year of 2024, we were being led to believe that everything was being submitted correctly.
As post-meeting video showed, Lieutenant Brindle has resigned in lieu of termination. Chief Deputy Hayes told the Post the department now has a designated officer who will oversee training duties. Now, the Post Commission members said there will be no action against Claiborne County, but the lieutenant will go to an informal hearing and could be possibly decertified. The commission members directed the investigator to send this case to the Claiborne County District Attorney. I reached out to the DA and his office says they cannot comment or provide a statement. Sheriff Bob Brooks tells me since this is an ongoing investigation, he also has no comment. I also have requested Lieutenant Brindle's personnel file.
Shay, thank you.